My creepy landlord installed hidden cameras, so I trapped him in his own game. I only found the first hidden camera because I dropped a fork. It slipped under the kitchen cabinet, and when I bent down to grab it, I saw a tiny black dot blinking behind the molding. It was pointed directly at my couch, where I usually nap, sometimes shirtless. It hit me like a brick. Someone was watching me. I pulled it out. A wireless micro lens. No brand, definitely not from Walmart. I didn't freak out. I got quiet. I live in a creaky old triplex. I'm on the 3rd floor. My landlord, Dave, lives downstairs. The kind of guy who always smells like boiled chicken and sweat. Too friendly. Always fixing things no one asked him to. A few weeks earlier, I caught him just standing in the hallway. Said he thought he heard a leak. I thought he was a pervert. So I searched my whole apartment, found another camera in the smoke detector above my bed, a third behind a bathroom vent. This man had built himself a private surveillance network of my body, without my consent. That's when I stopped being scared and started producing content. I left the cameras where they were, but every morning I changed the performance. In the bathroom, I'd stand beneath the lens and whisper, "Good morning, Dave. Hope you're enjoying the view. There's a surprise later." Then came the props. Fake IDs, rubber gloves, and syringes filled with dyed water. I filled my fridge with evidence, sat under the kitchen cam holding a burner phone, and muttered things like, "Yeah, the body's still in the tub, but the acid's working." Sometimes, I'd stare straight into the lens for 30 minutes. No blinking, no movement, just watching. By week 2, Dave stopped coming upstairs. Normally, he'd invent excuses to check the plumbing. Now, silence. So I escalated. I installed my own camera aimed at the front door, then invited a friend, tech guy, works on indie films. We dressed in lab coats, carried a disassembled mannequin dripping in fake blood, and dragged it through the apartment. Past every lens. On cue. Later that night, I left the front door slightly cracked, then left for 2 hours. When I came back, I saw things had been moved. Dave was watching in real time, and he was scared enough to break in. I sniffed out the signal. Found the stream. Some disgusting back alley forum. Anonymous freaks chatting while I brushed my teeth. I recorded it for a week. Then one morning, during my usual performance, I held up a whiteboard with his full name, address, and the message. "Smile, Dave. You're being recorded too." The stream went black in 5 seconds. Days later, Dave came knocking, twitchy and pale. "Just checking in," I smiled. "Do you know what a federal crime is?" That night, the cameras vanished. I didn't touch them. I just watched from my own feed as he unscrewed every lens. But I wasn't done. I sent the recordings to his HOA, his church, his mother. Then I mailed screenshots to every tenant in the building. Now he's under investigation. The house is for sale, and as far as he knows, I'm just the weird girl upstairs who talks to herself and maybe murdered someone in the tub. Just in case he forgets what being watched feels like, I kept one of the cameras, mine,